Good morning, church. By now you've heard Governor Abbott's relieving of the mandates that were true for the whole state. Although interestingly, throughout the COVID process, none of that has really applied to churches. But we've tried as a church to follow the CDC regulations. We've tried to follow local health officials. We've tried to consult health experts, particularly within our own congregation, about what is best. But as I've tried to remind you at various times through this whole process, the thing that is most important is that we take some personal responsibility and that we allow love and consideration of one another to be our overriding guide in how we handle things. So, how does Governor Abbott's declaration affect the way we're going to do church going forward? Well, beginning this upcoming Sunday, we're taking the signs off the side of the pew where it's been every other seat. If you can see to the sides, you see those signs are no longer there. We now can sit in any pew at either service. We also will no longer be dismissing with the ushers allowing us to leave a little by little. We can get up, associate with one another, visit with one another a little more freely. But at the same time, we're wanting to maintain the protocols that have been in place throughout the process, which includes the wearing a face mask as you move throughout the building, social distancing, good hygiene, washing hands, and so forth. All the things that we've become pretty accustomed to over time. Now, as you sit, I want to encourage you to sit at a safe, healthy distance in order, again, to be considerate of one another. I know that there are many of us who have differing opinions about how this all should be taking place. Again, I urge you to be gracious and considerate and thoughtful of one another. As we look forward to the future, you may say, well, when are we finally going to get rid of face masks and all of that? The face mask will gradually be faded away, maybe the end of March, beginning of April. We will also continue to have a team cleaning the auditorium, the building well, and we so appreciate those people for the diligent work that they've done throughout the process. And if you see some of them, I hope that you will say to them, thank you for the job that you have been doing and are doing in sanitizing the building. But as we look ahead to the coming months, and all of this is yet to be determined, there will be an effort to return to pre-COVID classroom arrangements, having the coffee carts back, opening the water fountains, and eventually, excuse me, it may be the last thing we do is returning to communion as we have done it in the past. And so all of that, I hope, gives you a little bit of an update about where we are. And I urge you again to be people of grace as you have been throughout this process. I so appreciate and am so proud of the way that we as a church have responded to one another in the midst of what's been a difficult time. So I praise you, and I continue to expect you to do similarly in the future. Thank you, and God bless.